This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, Cashfly.com,
and Flycash.com, the first online check cashing company for flies.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com. Hello, welcome to Diggnation, episode number 68. I am Kevin Rose.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. Diggnation covers some of the weekly top stories on the social news website, dig.com, digg.com. And if you're watching the video version, yes it is, I look down to read my name.
Thanks, Alex. Today,
I went like this. I was like, hello, and I'm
Alex.
Albrecht.
We have been drinking.
I was going to do that.
Oh, gosh. People are probably like, oh, they're drunk again. Shit.
Well, not that. Come on.
No, we've had 4.
If that.
If that.
So we're back in Los Angeles. Beers. This is last week. We were drinking beers from Scott.
Oh.
All right, let it settle. From Scott, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, Scott, in his package, sent us 2 different kinds of beers. We had the Rolling Rock Light. Was that Green Light?
Lighthouse.
Anyway, some Rolling Rock beer light last week. This week we are trying IC Light beer, naturally brewed by Pittsburgh Brewing Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
It's unique, you know.
I love the can.
The can is not really. It's really a metal like structure. Oh shit! Hold on. This happened last week too.
Metal structure. It's like an aluminum.
You can't really
can.
crush it though. I mean, it's like.
Don't try.
No, squeeze as hard as you can. You can't crush it.
How great would that be if it was like. That would be awesome.
You know, honestly, I have to be honest. The one nice thing about light beers is they don't really taste like much. It's
actually, this is not bad.
It's like I'm drinking water, and I hope there's alcohol in there.
There is 12.12%.
If there was 12%, this would be the best beer ever.
Because you'd be like drinking fruit juice.
What is it? It doesn't even say what the percentage is. Where is? I don't even know if this is a real beer.
You mean maybe it's some sort of like fermented something?
Where do you buy something like this? It says Union Made.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right, fair enough. Well, thanks for sending it, though.
Yeah, Scott, thanks, dude. These are. I actually am going to say I like these better than last week's.
I agree.
Yeah.
Much
but anyway, awesome times had by all. Your turn, Kevin.
Let's get started with the stories today, Alex, shall we?
Wow, Kevin, that was very professional, and I agree.
An amazing Steve Jobs video clip from his first 90 days at Next. 1,279 people dug this story, submitted by Zalabatsu. If you don't, the video is fascinating for 2 reasons. One, it offers a unique glimpse at Jobs as he brainstorms with employees during the early days of Next. Watching him work in a room, debate with employees, and discuss technology is awe-inspiring. I put together this documentary that people can look at, blah, blah. He said 2 reasons, he only listed 1.
Well, people sometimes say stuff they don't mean.
Yes. So if you don't know what Next is, when Steve Jobs was ousted out of Apple.
Yes.
He created a company.
He got Das Boot.
He was Das Boot, yes, which was a long movie.
Yes. I get to see Das Boot.
I saw part of it, and I was kind of.
That's right.
I wasn't too into it. Anyway, Steve Jobs, when he left Apple, he created Next, which was another operating system, another computer platform, and he's just going in there ruling shit, man. It's really interesting to see. He was very young at the time.
Yeah.
He was probably 30 years old.
Yeah.
And he was just rocking the house, man. It's cool to see someone like that because you can truly see how much of a badass he is.
Well, yeah, I mean, he walked in and people were like, well, maybe we should. He's like, shut your face, you're a moron and an idiot. I know money. Money, money, money.
I just love, I don't know, there's something about him.
First
you
off,
have to admit.
Is what?
It's awesome.
Yeah. You have to admit.
What were you asking me?
Is awesome.
You're like, the video is.
No, it's great
shots.
to see. No, it's great to see all these fucking coder.
Dude, he looks cool.
He does.
He looks cool.
The 80s guys.
Yeah, the 80s guys are just
They're like, well, maybe if we take the platform, it's like, dude, stop, get a haircut, here's the glasses. I love the future.
He was a big fan of long hair, though. He's cool,
He
man.
is. Well, yeah, he's an interesting guy.
Everybody says he's a dick. You know, if you get to know him, he's an asshole. But you know what?
Really?
You got to. I've heard that he's just a dick. I've heard that, but I don't know. I haven't met the guy. But if you look at this clip here, I mean, sometimes you just got to be a dick to get shit done. Like he's in the office, like ruling shit and just telling people what to do because he knows what he wants and he created a successful company. You know.
You know what they say? There's only 3 kinds of people in the world: dicks, pussies, and assholes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's Team America World Police. It's a great movie. Did you ever see that movie?
I did. It was a good movie.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Anyway, good. Highly recommend checking this out on our profile. We dug it. Seriously, it's one of the coolest things you'll see. You probably saw some video of it right there.
Yeah, but it is truly interesting to see sort of a glimpse into how Steve Jobs works.
Oh, you don't normally see that.
No, not at all. I mean, you know, it's sort of like watching. I mean, it's very interesting. Plus, I mean, it was made back in '87, so it's got this weird like commentary and like interview. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sort of weird documentary, but good. All right, next story. Register using a fake email address, then grab the emails from Dodgit.com. 1,341 people dug this story, submitted by The13. The13. To avoid spam, send your registration forms to anything@Dodgit.com. Then go to Dodgit.com and type in anything. Your email will be available with complete anonymity.
Nice.
What? I was getting there.
Nice.
But that didn't make any sense. No prior setup or login required. I love this service. We've talked about this service. It may have been even back in the
it's been around for a couple years now.
Days that we talked about Dodgit. Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
My old school screensaver shirt.
Nice.
I think it was one of the Jinx prototypes, but anyway. But it is the perfect way to get around all the stupid things. They're like, we promise we won't sell your email to whatever. We just need it for confirmation. And then, oh, that's funny. I just registered for something, unchecked all the boxes. They promised not to sell it, and the next 5 minutes, I'm now inundated with spam. I wonder what the correlation is. Mm-hmm. I hate that crap. And rather than I have like a BS email address at Yahoo just for free, that it's like that is my spam email address that I sign up for anything that I need to confirm. Mm-hmm. With Dodgit, what you do is you sign up. You say that your name, like Alex@Dodgit.com, right? You put it in as your email. Then you can go to Dodgit.com and type in Alex, and it will allow you to view and click
anything that
all
was
the emails that are coming to Alex@Dodgit.com.
Dude, you know what's funny? This is a kind of a weird story.
I like weird stories.
I know that if you go to download Stuffit, which is the uncompressing utility for OS X, that you have to give them your email address, and then they email you a download link.
Right.
So I always would go in and go Stuffit@Dodgit.com, go in, find the email, get the download link, and download it. But when I went in there was like a bunch more Stuffit at Dodgit.com. So now you don't have to go to the website. Just go to Dodgit, type in Stuffit in the email address,
and
go in there, and it has the email from somebody else that tried to do it. And you can go to the download link and download it.
That is freaking hysterical.
Isn't that awesome? It's not hysterical, but it's kind of cool.
Dude, are you kidding me? I think that's hysterical.
Oh, thank you.
Dodgit.com.
Don't prove me wrong here.
Stuffit.
See?
It is
Download Center.
That is freaking
Isn't that cool?
hysterical.
I know, because people are tagging the fake emails. So put in like WSJ for the Wall Street Journal. I bet you there's a freaking sign up there.
WSJ.
It's like tags for okay, never mind. Does Wall Street Journal require login?
It does. I think so. Wall.
No, they're not gonna spell it out like that.
Articles they do.
Prayer. Journal. Yeah, there we go. See?
That's what we call lying to the people.
They could not see.
Lying to the people.
Anyway,
there's hundreds.
My Dodgit.
This would actually be fun. I would actually use Dodgit just to go in and see like sex.
Oh boy, what's gonna be there?
Well, it's got a bazillion. Cruise agent. Ooh, type at home.
Bunch of spam.
Attention men. Hello, I'm a man.
And they've got your attention.
Martha Stewart or Rachel Ray.
Oh. All right. Moving on. Next story. Great email in case you need it. All Diggnation beers ever. Reviews, links, and Alex and Kevin's thoughts. 1,088 people dug the story, submitted by Major Messes.
Could be the best, most inclusive beer review site in the world, in the history of beer and reviews.
It says, from the site, they are talking about Acme California Brand Ale. Kevin says, honestly, it's one of those things where we saw the packaging. Alex swinging Tarzan lady with a beer. Kevin She doesn't have a beer. Is that a beer, Alex? It could be iced tea, but that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, the funny thing about it is, like, every time, one of the kind of the sticking points about the things that we talk about the show, we like to talk about how well the show is doing and, like, what points we want to improve on. And sometimes, you know, I think about the beer review segment. I think, you know, we don't do really a good job. We're like, it tastes like ass. This and that. But you know what? Sometimes when you describe beer as tasting like ass, it's a good review.
That is the taste.
People understand.
Avoid this beer unless you like the taste of ass, which some people do. And if there are a lot of nutty ales out there that'll fill you right up.
Right. And when you read the reviews, they're actually kind of good on paper. On paper, yeah.
They sound much more smartest than we are. It's funny.
Well put.
Well put. Touche to me, math. Do you remember Banana Man? Did you ever watch Danger Mouse?
No, but I saw some crazy shit with Banana the other day.
Oh, no, Kevin. No. I was talking about a children's cartoon.
No. It wasn't that crazy, but it was fucking crazy. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, I would like to hear the story of the banana.
Hell no. No, it wasn't bad.
Well,
it wasn't like it sounds.
Really bad.
No, it was some clip I saw on YouTube. I was just browsing.
Let's just keep going. Let's move forward here.
It wasn't like
Diggnation beers, all beers. Diggnation. What's the website? What's the website?
Okay. I don't know. It'll be dug in our profile. So go check us out. dig.com/user/Diggnation. You'll find it there.
Boom. Next story. The geekiest license plates ever. 1,713 people dug the story, submitted by Greg D.
These are just bad ideas.
We decided to a little geeky license plate spotting. We decided to do, which is not a word that's in there, a little geeky license plate spotting of our own and tag our favorites. So, without any wait, we present our favorites geek license plates starting from the obvious via Flickr, and thanks to all of those who have spotted them. So it just basically is like this blog of geek motherfucker.
I don't know why you don't use tabs. You're weird.
I do. It's just sometimes they. Oh, which one is it?
Dude, it's the first one.
There it is. Jeez, a monkey and a pooper. Yeah, you saw that video. So here's the photo. So some of them start off pretty tame. Mr. Geek.
HTTP.
HTTP.com.
That's stupid.
100101010. Binary.
HTTP, that's kind of funny.
HTTP is kind of good. 0000000.
No, that's not even geek.
Look.
31337, that's pretty dumb. That's pretty dumb.
Cool. XML. Open source.
Open source kind of cool.
AFK.
Away from keyboard, that's kind of funny. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Alt F4.
Alt F4 is great.
Alt
F4 is great.
Linux Geek.
What you need, let me explain to you what you need.
MS-DOS.
Hold on. What you need is something that if you bring a girl up to your car,
they're not going to go.
She doesn't notice that you got a geeky plate. Because if it says Alt F4, she'll look at that and be like, oh, that's just your license plate. But you'll know.
You'll know.
Like 31337 or 1337, you would know, and she would be like, oh, that's just his license plate.
Yeah, AFK could be.
But you can't get away with.
Al, Phil is a P. Al.
AFK is just stupid.
Kleinman.
Linux Geek is bad.
All right, what about Uber Geek?
Keep going.
All right, what about TCP/IT? Little geek spin IT.
Is there anything good? LOL1 is kind of funny.
LOL1, yeah. And then some other people put in their comments. VoIP. Route 777.
That's funny.
Binary. That's horrible.
Anyway. Noob's kind of funny.
That's funny. AMD64. I don't know.
Keep going. That's hex.
That's a hex. Linux. What the fuck? Oh my god.
That's good.
This is really funny.
WTF OMFG.
That's freaking hysterical.
That's good.
That's a good one. So some of that. Pwned. That's funny.
No,
on a Mercedes.
Pwned is not funny.
On a Mercedes.
On a Mercedes, kind of.
That one doesn't even look like. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Anyway.
Awesome. Anyway, so if you have geeky, I'm not even gonna ask people to do that, but I like that. I mean, because I'm thinking, I've always wanted a personal plate.
No, you have not.
You've not?
No.
Have you wanted one? It's like you should totally have like Mr. Dig.
No.
Or Dig Me.
No.
You know what I mean? Or like Dig.
That's not even good. Have you seen the Prager took this photo? It says My T Geek. He just IM'd it to me because he wanted to have it on the show.
Oh, that's sweet. Prager's on the show. I think it's fun. I've always wanted to have a personal plate. What would you get on your personal plate if you got one?
You know, I don't think I would really get anything. I just can't do personal plates.
Really? Why?
Something about them where it's just kind of like...
Too personal?
Well, it's just kind of like, what are you going to write? And then it's going to be stupid a year later, and you're like, ah, shit, I got a stupid personal plate.
I guess it's true.
I don't know.
Whatever. Next story.
Next story. Price is Right compilation #1, Bouncing Boobs. 1,627 people dug the story submitted by WebTech. Wow, someone actually took the time to watch 100 or hundreds of episodes to edit this together. Basically, this was submitted to the comedy video section of Dig, where it is legal. And
it is illegal? What do you mean?
Where
legal?
it is legal, meaning it was okay to have it submitted there.
Oh, okay.
And it's the Price is Right girls as they run down the aisles and they're bouncing.
Well, it's a compilation of all the people, all the girls with big bouncing boobies as they run excitedly into the winner's circle or up to the thing, and it's actually really, really.
Well, you're a
fun.
fan of this because
I like boobs.
Yes, you do.
That's me in a nutshell. If ever you wanted to get me a Christmas gift, it's
That
boobs. That'd be the best Christmas gift ever.
Oh, dude, did you hear about that guy that paid another friend of his? The guy's a multimillionaire.
I don't want
He
it.
paid his buddy, how much was it prior? 400K? Some shit to get the breast implants?
Oh, you mean the story from like way back in the day?
Yeah. $500,000. $500,000? 100,000? $100,000 to get breast implants for a year. And the dude did it for 100K.
Well, some people need money.
Would you do it for 100K?
Not for 100K.
$500,000.
Not for $500,000. It would have to be a lot of money.
What's the number where you would be like, okay, I will get breast implants? Honestly, there's got to be a number.
There is. No, there is a number. I'm just keep going up the ladder until I get there. I'd say
don't.
No.
The cash is on the motherfreaking table.
No.
Briefcase is open. Here's the cash. Lay down. We'll inject your titties with some shit. And we'll put it in.
I would say between 10 and 15 million.
No. For a year?
For a year, dude.
$5 million you wouldn't do it?
Well, maybe 5 million.
Well, you just said 10. I just cut it in half and you said yes.
Well, but I said maybe. I didn't say yes. I didn't say fucking lay me on the slab. I said maybe.
But what if it was $1 million cash on the motherfucking
I would
table?
not do it for $1 million.
How about for 6 months? $1 million.
No. I mean, the pain that you go through?
A cups.
That doesn't matter. They're still cutting your fucking nipples off and putting them on the side and shoving shit in there and then sewing your nipples back on.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, Kevin. Nobody wants their nipples taken off.
They don't take your nipples off. They cut
take your
below.
nipples off.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Sometimes. Well, shit, if the guy's he's probably gonna skimp on paying for the surgery because
No.
$1 million. So like top notch, Beverly Hills.
Top notch, man.
I would say it would have to be at least 5 million. Because basically you're out of commission for a year. You're not gonna show your fucking face in public. You're not going anywhere.
Well, you could wear
You're living in
sweatshirts
a
during the
house.
winter.
Oh, come on. With fucking big boobies?
Oh, God. Would you let your bros feel them?
Fuck yeah. No. That would
Yes,
be just,
you would.
I would. I'd feel the shit out of that. I wouldn't leave the house. I'd be like freaking...
Oh, dude, that is
I'd be
terrible.
all like fat with a giant tit. Because of course, if you're gonna do it, you gotta fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is disgusting.
I'm telling you though, 5 million maybe.
I
Because
would-
You gotta at least have like 5
We couldn't do
years.
Diggnation, man.
No, I wouldn't. That's the point. You gotta cut everything.
We'd put you in a box or something.
I wouldn't do it in a box. Kevin, I don't want to be in a box. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh, that's too funny, man.
Oh God, how did it come from Price is Right? Oh, because it's about boobs. Next story, please, quickly. First digital photo ever taken and first digital camera. 982 people dug the story submitted by search engines. 31 years ago, the first digital camera was created, and the first digital photograph was taken. See for yourself. So this is my question. It just shows you a picture.
Right. That's the first digital camera picture ever taken.
Well, how do I know that's true?
It's from gizmag.com. Gizmag is a good source.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What the fuck is this? So it's a picture of a TV.
No, a kid with his dog.
Oh, so it's a picture of a kid with a dog, and then, oh, I see, and then the picture on the TV
Right,
is
right.
to say, like, see, look, it's not film, it's digital.
I don't know if that's true or not. Do you think? Yeah, I guess maybe.
I don't know. There's so many freaking hoaxes. First off, I don't know how you believe anything is true anymore online.
It's hard.
It is hard, Kevin. It's very hard. I mean, there's so much. Like, you can do anything. I can post a picture right now and put a blog up and say, like, this is the first picture of Did you see that guy way back who sold the body of a baby Bigfoot on eBay for like $10 million?
I didn't know that.
It's weird. Weird story.
But yeah, I understand.
Anyway, so that's it. I'm glad that the technology has leapfrogged as much as it has.
And enjoy that picture.
I enjoy digital cameras. Dude, I'm so happy digital camera. Do you remember your first digital camera?
Dude, I remember. Okay, so here's the story. I was working at Best Buy.
Yeah.
And the first digital cameras came out. And they were for sale at Best Buy. It was a Casio. And they had one model at the store.
Was it like this big?
It was about this big.
Yeah.
And it took like 4 or 6 AA batteries.
Yeah.
And had a little tiny screen like a postage stamp. Ah, my finger's still hurting.
Come on.
And then I took a freaking picture, and the batteries you could take like 20 pictures and the batteries would run out, man. It sucked all the juice out of it. And they were like 320 by 240 or they were this tiny resolution.
I had one of those HPs. There was like a big
yeah, man. Those HP was always notorious for having big ass cameras.
Yeah, because they didn't get it.
Yeah.
They get it now.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
I don't know about
Who
that.
buys HP shit? Really?
People, I have well, do I have an HP shit here?
It's one of those things where I don't even buy HP printers anymore just because they rape you on the cartridges.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
And does HP, when you think about HP, do you think like cutting edge?
No, I
You
think
think printers.
old, stodgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think printers, laser printers, or not laser printers, inkjet stuff. Whatever. HP, whatever. They've got a whole bunch of shit going on.
That's going to be really tough to shake that kind of stigma.
Of being sort of a crap company, yeah.
Of just kind of being a printer company. You know what I mean? You can't really, nobody has an HP laptop. Who do you know of your bros is like, oh dude, check out my new HP?
Most people that I know that have HP laptops are the people who are like, I want to get a laptop. I'll go to
Best Buy.
Costco or something
Costco,
and buy a laptop. I mean, they're not bad laptops. I'm not going to knock
No,
them.
they're not. They're not. They just, it's one of those things.
All right, cool. Good story. I'm glad we went there.
Next story. How does a flame or candle flame look like in zero gravity? 1,800 people dug this story submitted by Greg D. Picture of a candle flame in zero gravity. So these are kind of picture first for us here on the show. We had the first digital camera picture, and now the first candle flame.
Which you don't have up.
Here it is.
Right. Oh,
there it is. Look at that.
Looks totally different than what I think.
Well,
That's
why?
what you envisioned?
Kind of, because there's not any gravity, so the flame can't really just go crazy, right?
Well, thank you, Mr. Science. I'm glad that was explained. No, it's like this blue orb. It actually looks like one of those orbs that you put your hands on and then they electrocute you.
Right.
You know
what
I mean?
are those? Yeah.
What are those called?
I don't know. What do you do with those? Those are kind of one of those things where you have for like a few months, and it's like, it's taking up too much space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do with them.
Give them away.
And somebody makes money off that.
What happens if you break the glass and you just leave the thing out there?
It would just shock right into you as you walk
That'd be
by.
kick ass.
That'd be really funny.
We should experiment with that.
Yeah. Good time.
Anyway, that's the blue flame.
I like the blue flame.
That is
cool. I love space.
Space is cool.
I'm happy we're going back to the moon.
No, you're
we talked
not.
about this.
It's
I am
stupid.
happy to
Why?
try
Why are we going to the
2014.
moon?
Where the fuck else are we gonna go?
I don't know. Mars.
The Mars?
I said Mars.
You said the Mars. I don't know, the Mars. Whatever.
Mars would be cool.
Mars would be great, but you gotta go to the moon first. Because you gotta figure out, because you spend like, 92. How much fuel do you use getting out of the Earth's atmosphere,
Oh,
Craig?
Prager loves this when you ask him this kind of shit.
94% or 95% of the fuel?
What kind of fuel is it?
No,
the
how much you
percentage
spend.
to get out of Earth's orbit.
Percentage of
The fuel used on the way up versus on the way down and out
like
there.
90 something.
It's like 90. Basically, it takes so much to get out of the Earth's atmosphere.
Right.
So what you need to do is you need to have a hopscotch. You need to go to the moon.
Right, I understand.
Find out if there's, a way that you can make fuel on the moon, and then you take off from the moon, from like a moon base.
Well, leaving the moon isn't very hard.
No, not at all. That's why it's great, because then you got all your fuel left over for the trip to Mars.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to hopscotch,
Prager knows so much about space, it's insane.
Dude, it's awesome.
Breast
Love
implants?
space.
Breast implants? Prager?
Prager? 5 million?
5 million? 5 million?
No,
10 million.
It's not worth it. Like, I don't think
10 million?
You would-
It's
you
useful for me
10
to increase my quality of life.
He's even worried about increasing his quality of life.
How much money do you need to increase your what's your quality of life now?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, I don't know if I'd be that much happier with the $5 million.
No, but they're just for a year.
Probably not.
Probably not.
All right,
All right.
well, so Prager's off that list.
All right.
People to bribe when
You're getting
Dig
offers from
cells.
lots of people. Viewers gotta pool their money together and make one YouTube.
Viewers should pool their money together. Great question.
If viewers could pull together
$5 million for Alex.
$5 million, would you do it?
Only if you do it too at the same time.
Can't wait.
Then it's got to be $10 million. They got to get $10 million together, and you and I get breast implants.
I'll sit here topless like that.
No.
Oh,
That
God.
is disgusting. All that hair.
Dude, you instantly lose your girlfriend.
No, because you buy her off. Send her around the world for a year. And then she comes back and you're like, nothing happened. I'm fine. Don't worry about the scars.
Dude. Anyway.
I don't know. That's tough.
Enough
All
breast
right.
talk.
Free broken typewriter style fonts. 2,100 people, 80. Jesus Christ. 2,128 people dug the story.
Is there like
Submitted
number
by
lexic?
Benjamio. There is number lexic. I think it's called dyslexia, which I don't have, but I just don't like reading numbers. I should put commas. That would be easy. Because like that, I'd say 2,128.
Nice.
That's what it is. Like this.
Don't stop adding. You're adding random comments on.
Really good free fonts for downloads. Broken 15 has to be my favorite. It looks familiar. Ooh.
Oh, Broken 15, man. I remember that font.
You're horrible.
Click on that. Yeah, it's the Broken font, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
The
well,
name?
we didn't use this font place, but there's a.
I mean, is that where you came up with the name, The Broken?
No, I came up with the Broken ahead of time. Then I was looking for a font. It was called Broken. I was like, oh, dude, that's a perfect font.
That's awesome. And one of the things I was going to say is I usually could give a crap about
Free fonts?
Free fonts, but these are really good free
Dude.
fonts, and some of them are really like I could see using them. Like, look,
Does your mom? My mom.
no scratch for that.
My mom sends me emails that are like full of fonts and backgrounds and like birds and shit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think you mean she like uses Outlook or whatever, and
No,
like,
she
adds
uses
the
like that
background?
shit that what's that called? That it's like an add-in, and it gives you like all these
Look at
fancy
that's a
backgrounds.
slick font.
Yes, and I get that all the time from my mother.
Well, I will say, thankfully, my mom does not.
Do your parents forward you all kinds of crap?
No.
See, my dad knows how to use the forward button,
Oh.
and he forwards me jokes. Yeah.
Nobody should forward jokes.
There's
Nobody.
I don't read them all. I
No.
file them into like save them, but dude, I just can't
It is
take.
so rare.
My
that
parents
a joke
spam
comes
me.
across. That's tough.
I call my dad. I'm like, dude. I'm like, Dad. I'm like, you know, I love your emails, but can you?
Bro, stop emailing.
And I'm like,
me.
can you only send me just the good emails? And he's like, they're all good. And I'm just like, shit. Like I have to set up rules in my freaking email to forward my parents' email into a special bin. My dad sends me so much
wow.
crap. Like it's like cats dancing, and it's like they're not dancing. There was just a picture that looked like they were dancing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. Thankfully, mine don't. The only things that I get forwarded are like my dad will like read stuff that has to do with like podcasting or like the new media technology or like, you know, stuff from Dig articles or stuff where you know what I mean, like fun newsy kind of articles. He'll email me and be like, dude, you got to read this.
You're lucky, man. Your girlfriend doesn't hit you up with any spam?
No.
That's
No.
good. Does she ever email you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, we talk all the time, so it's like, why?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it's kind of nice to be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I guess so. I should email her more.
Oh, dude, congrats on your 4th year anniversary.
Thank you. It was last week. Yes, it was very, very fun.
4 years. No, not married.
4 years and 1 week.
Probably time to get married.
Good times.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatevers. Whatevers.
Emails.
Email, no, sponsors.
Sponsors.
Create your mobile website using mobile technology. Man, I made that part up. Using Website Tonight from GoDaddy.com. Excuse me, GoDaddy. Easily create websites that are formatted specifically for your wireless phones and PDAs, making them easy to load and navigate from your favorite mobile devices. Also, .mobi domain names are now available for general registration. And don't forget to enter code DIGG, D-I-G-G, at checkout to save 10%. Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
Dude, you know what was funny? That was awesome.
Thank you.
We saw when we were in Japan.
Yeah.
It's like the U.S., you know, you got your Blackberries, you got your Palms, you got your different devices that can read web pages, and it's still kind of crappy.
Yeah.
But dude, in Japan, how insane was it? Everybody was reading the internet over their
Remember
mobile
Mick
phone.
was like, where are we going? I'll get directions. And I was like, and he's like, and then we were walking like this, and I was like, what the fuck?
I know, dude, it's insane.
And he had like a Google map or whatever, Yahoo map.
Yeah.
is.
That's
Yeah.
cool. GoDaddy's learning to create. I want to see how that tool works. I haven't used it yet, but I will try it out.
Yes.
I guess it reformats all of your existing website and makes it kind of mobile compatible, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well, maybe it's just that you design it using their template.
Oh, it says easy
Yeah,
to create
I don't think
formatted for mobile phones.
Yeah, I don't think it's that it like sucks it in and reformats it for mobile.
Gotcha.
Perry just flushed the
Perry
toilet.
just flushed the toilet. Stay away.
Also, we wanted to mention, we said this last week, but we are going to go do a live appearance online with Bob Parsons.
Yes.
At the GoDaddy.
The founder of GoDaddy.
The founder of GoDaddy in Arizona.
Mhm.
So that should be fun. So
Yep.
check us out.
That's it.
That's it.
I got emails.
Yes, I have the written one.
I have the email one.
This one is you have the picture one.
Yeah, picture one.
This email is from Dallas S. And he/she, I don't know, Dallas, could be a guy, could be a girl. Is there a reason you two always sit on the same side of the couch? Love the show, keep it up.
There is kind of.
There is.
When we were hosting the show back in Tech TV days, I was on the left, you were on the right.
Correct. When we started doing Diggnation, you were on the left, I was on the right, and then we just kind of felt like, why would we want to change that?
Right, because it feels natural.
We want to keep some consistency for you guys, because we know how uncomfortable the world can be.
Mm-hmm.
And why be uncomfortable when you're watching us?
I agree.
Except for all the lewd and comments we make.
Sorry about all the breast stuff today. Like,
oh yeah, what about the banana video?
well,
footage?
that was not a bad video.
All right, well, I'm glad you can talk about it. What's the other email there?
This one's from Matthew. Hey, Kevin and Alex, I've been a longtime fan of the show. I'm a freshman majoring in computer science at Iowa State University.
Rock.
I thought you might like to see a picture of me by the first ever digital computer.
Ooh.
Most people are unaware that the first digital computer was built at Iowa State University between 1937 and 1942. Iowa State University professor John Vincent Astroff, assisted by graduate student Clifford E. Barry, designed
The whole thing?
and built the first digital electric computer. Yeah, there's
It's like this giant
it is
paragraph
huge.
of history.
Okay,
and I
hold
was
on,
like,
hold on.
Is he reading?
Let's see if there's anything else good here. Well, anyway, here we go. Well, anyway, I hope you like the picture. Seriously, he sent like 4 paragraphs about the computer.
That's right. It's good.
I hope you like the picture. Well, thank you. We did. And, well, anyway, I hope you like the picture.
Jesus Christ.
He's going in loops. No, that's me.
That's Kevin.
You would always be welcome to come here to Iowa State University for Diggnation. You can even stay in my dorm just for Alex. I made that up.
Dude,
I made
that's
that
horrible.
up.
Matt's like, ha! What did you just say?
No, I'm kidding, Matt. I'm kidding. I know what you're thinking. Iowa's extremely boring. From Illinois, I'm not going to lie. Most of Iowa is boring, but Iowa State is a lot of fun. There are a lot of bars. Well, keep up the good work. Diggnation rocks. P.S. And by the way, everyone has 80 megabit internet connections to their dorm rooms here. And enjoy the picture. There he is, standing in
Dude,
front of
that's
his
awesome.
cool computer, huh?
Dude, yeah. Look at that thing. Can you believe how far we've come? You know what I mean?
Yes, looks like a barbecue.
It does look like a barbecue. It looks like somebody who's made like a sound recording studio out of a barbecue
Right.
thing.
Totally.
What do you think? It's hard for me to imagine what like the next 30 years are going to
Oh,
be.
dude,
we've
I already
come
know.
So far. What? Lasers?
Lasers. Nano.
Nano? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might be right.
That's it.
That's it for this edition of Diggnation. If you want to check out any of the stories we've covered this week or any of the weeks that we've done shows, you can head over to dig.com/users/Diggnation.
Or you can check out the stuff we've been digging throughout the week. I'm dig.com/user/Kevin Rose.
I'm dig.rose.kevin.rose. No, I'm dig.com/user/Alex Albrecht.
And you can also add us on MySpace.
You can also add us on MySpace.
MySpace.com/SimpleNation.
And MySpace.com/DignationAlex.
Until next time.
Don't touch the monkey. Love the monkey.
Woot.
Oh.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever drank, and we're going to talk about it.
Dude, let's go. Here we go. Ready?
I get started off. Here we go.
I turned off my computer.
Number 68. 3, 2, and...
This week's
This week's
episode.
episode.
Come on, close the door.
Break. You know what this was
Okay, keep
episode
going.
by?
I was just about to do harmony. Break.
Here
Here you go.
Break. Here, what are we doing here? 3, 2, and 1.
What are you in here?
68.
All right, in 3, 2,